Oh, it's live. Hey. I didn't mean, I don't know why I did that. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Well, hey, guys. F it. Let's go live. What's up, guys? We got 53 people in here, and I was just sitting here minding my own business. It is what it is. What's going on, folks? So, Fastly's doomed. Get out of here. You want a hell yeah? I'll give you a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
So welcome to the live stream, folks. Give me a second so I can get everything sorted out here. I'm gonna pop this out, move this down here. Sorry, guys, I did not mean to go this early or go live this early. But welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad, and if you're visiting for the first time, welcome. Hopefully, I earned a subscription after that mess. That being said, I'm going live because of earnings. So we have a lot of earnings coming up here. We got Roku, Etsy, Fastly, a bunch of other ones. So we're going to go over that in just a sec. And let's just do it that way. And I do want to adjust this as well. So give me a second. That's so weird. YouTube's being weird today. YouTube being real weird. But I'm going to do this because I am bright as hell. How's everybody else's day doing? How about those Square earnings, folks? How about those Square earnings? There we go. That's better. What the hell, right? Hey, you know how we get a hell yeah. We get a hell yeah if somebody actually becomes a Chaos Crew member, which you can do by hitting the join button below. You can do that. So, you guys want to become a member? Hit the join button, you get a hell yeah. That being said, let's see here. Not all tech. All hell yeah on Square. That's right, Dave. Fastly's going down. Look, here's what's happening with Fastly right now. The reason it's going down is because people are profit taking before earnings. That's just what happens. It's very much a buy, as far as I'm concerned. I think they beat earnings, and this is people taking profit and scaling themselves out because they don't want to hold over earnings. That's just the nature of the beast a lot of times. So that's what's going on with Fastly right now. I'm sure we'll probably see that with Etsy as well. Just pulling up Etsy right now. Starting to sell off a little bit. It's hanging above SMA pretty okay, just off the bat. Sean, is Zynga ready to break the $10 threshold for good? I think it is. Let's go ahead and I'm going to break this down for y'all. So we got... So I'm going to pull up Fastly's earnings. Fastly's earnings are expected to be, I think, at a loss still. Let's see here. This is not how I intended to start this day, but that's all right. What's wrong with the cutting off? I don't know. Is it cutting off? Looks like it's good to me. Are we still good? Looks like we're still good. So Fastly's expected earnings are at a loss. What's going on here? We're good. So some people saying we're good, some people saying we're not. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're good, right? Yeah, we should be good. All right. I don't know. I don't know what happened. LVGO. Yeah, so you guys, a lot of guys asking about you might have to lower your you might have to lower your actual settings, guys. I don't know. Some people says we're good. I'm just going to go that we're good. But LVGO, I think, is going to be fine. Fastly's earnings are expected loss of 1 penny per share. I think they are positive on that this week or today. I actually have a video coming out later this afternoon. Fastly is in that one. I think it was a buy 2 months ago when I brought it to this channel at $34 a share. It's a buy now, in my opinion. They're not going anywhere. Remote work is here to stay, folks. And Fastly, in my opinion, is very much on board with this. So I think we're good as far as that's concerned. But yeah, Fastly is going to continue to crush it. Roku's expected earnings per share are, this will be interesting if they actually beat. Their estimated earnings per share at loss for 5 cents. I think they actually beat that. I think it makes a lot of sense for them to beat those earnings just because of all the other streaming services that are out there. We saw Disney, right? Yesterday's earnings on Disney, they added 60 million streamers to their services. We know about Netflix. It only makes sense for Roku to fall in line with that as well. I think Roku ends up beating that. I don't know if they end up becoming cash positive. We'll see. I think it's certainly possible for that to happen. Etsy is another one that comes out with earnings today. Their expected earnings per share are at 39 cents. That's their estimated earnings per share is at 39 cents. I think they annihilate that number. I think Etsy continues to run here. It's sitting at 134 as we speak right now. I don't know. Some people are having problems with the stream. Some people are fine. You have to lower your settings. I don't know. I don't know why you got no video. I'm fine. I'm good. Connection's good here. What the fuck? The stream has no problem. Everything's fine on my side. Stephan, not worried about Fastly. Not a lot. Not none whatsoever. With that said, connection's good. That's right. All right. So, what else we got, folks? Questions? Will Fastly run up? I don't know. I think Fastly is going to be one of those ones where it'll depend on what actually happens with earnings. I think that there's a lot of anticipation of them already beating earnings. There's not a doubt in my mind that's going to happen. And so my thing is how much are they going to beat earnings by? Are they going to surprise the people that are already expecting good earnings? And what are they going to look like? Fastly last quarter said that they were one of the very few companies that actually increased their or raised their outlook for 2020. They expected a 50% increase. And so I think that if they can come out above that in sales, I think that Fastly does extremely well. So, thanks, Anthony. Appreciate the confirmation on that. So it's not just me. So anyway, I think Fastly's going to do fine. Thoughts on Zynga? I think Zynga is going to be interesting. So Zynga beat earnings last time around, and I was really surprised that Zynga has not gone up above $10. Well, sustained above $10. It briefly broke above $10. And their estimated earnings per share today after hours are at 8 cents. I would be shocked if they don't beat that number, just because of what we saw from their first quarter earnings, and really. The second quarter is where we saw most of their action, right? Their increase in sales. There's more people sitting at home with nothing to do. They're playing games. They're playing Candy Crush. They're playing all this other stuff. So, I think Zynga does fine. There's still plenty of people that play Words with Friends. So I think Zynga will be just fine. And it's sitting up over $10 right now. We'll see if it sustains. If they beat earnings today, I would be willing to bet that they actually do. So, that being said, welcome. Thanks, Big Felix. Appreciate the donate, man. Appreciate that. Etsy, Jeremy says Etsy will beat earnings. I think they do as well. Can I talk about Thor? Yeah, we got about 4 minutes before the market ends. So I can talk about Thor as well. Thor, I think, is going to continue to do well. I think second quarter is going to be incredible for Thor. I think third quarter is even going to be even better for them. I don't know. I think Thor just continues to go up. We already know that there's so much pent up demand for people just trying to get out and go on vacation. So what's the safest way to do that? Road trips. Thor can't keep up with demand as far as RVs are concerned. Neither can Winnebago. Camping World's selling out of them like crazy. It's unbelievable. So I think that I think Thor does well. I think it's definitely a hold if you're not already in it, or if you are already in it. Can I talk about Wayfair? Wayfair crushed earnings this morning. Absolutely killed it. And is just going up all day. Would I get in up here? I probably would wait for some sort of pullback. Looks maybe around 294 seems to be a good area. Jessica, who doesn't love road trips? Who doesn't love them? I love road trips too. Guys, by the way, if you missed out on Square went absolutely insane. They basically had their earnings leaked out and were forced to release them last night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It was about an hour after ours ended. And all I got to say is,
Give me a hell yeah!
On Square. So if you missed out on Square, check the links down in the description or hit the join button. I have the Chaos Crew. If you want to be a part of the Chaos Crew, get a daily watch list from me every single day to kind of give you a snapshot of what the market's looking like. Would love to have you guys over there. Square's been on there many times. Fastly as well. A lot of these ones that were started very early on. Fastly was in the Chaos Crew at $34 a share. Could have tripled your money by now. And it's $5. It's $5 to become part of the Chaos Crew. So helps the channel, helps you out. It's a win-win. With Ford changing leadership, does stock tank or rise? Any thoughts? I mean, anything's better than the current CEO. But no, I don't think Ford does anything. My thoughts on Roku. I think Roku beats. Already talked about that. Any previous stock you get into next week's earnings? Not yet. I'll save that for Stock Watch Sunday. How about that? It must be so the stream issues must be a YouTube thing, because I'm seeing a lot of people say that it works good on the phone, or it works terrible on the phone but good on the computer. So all my connections are good over here. I'm good with that. Hey Todd, welcome, man.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah, baby. All right, so markets are closed, folks. Markets are closed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with the stream, but we'll see. Let's go take a look at, so now that the bell has officially ended here, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you in just a second.
Oh, hell yeah!
Welcome, Marcin. Marcin Swiat? I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry. But welcome to the Chaos Crew. Happy to have you. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that, folks. Yeah, it's so weird. It's got to be YouTube. No, my connection's fine.
Oh, hell yeah!
Woo! Welcome, Leslie. Leslie Reynolds. Welcome to the Chaos Crew. Thanks so much. You're going to love it here. Any concerns with work or Slack? No, don't have any. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. As soon as we get any kind of word from any of these, I'll go ahead and start sharing my screen. Just checking in with Roku. Roku looks like it may have done well here. It's already on the rise. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. So bringing on over here to my TOS here, just looking, it looks pretty darn good. No official word, but it looks as if Roku could be beating here. Yep, look at this. Oh my God. Roku right up to 172. Holy shit. Look at that. 174 Roku. My God. Jeez, a whiz. Well, I guess Roku did well. No official word on Roku just yet, but it's looking good for them. Fastly still doesn't look like we have anything out on them just yet. Let's check out Etsy. Oh my God, Roku. Good Lord. Still nothing on Etsy, although it's starting to look pretty good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Welcome, Chase. Chase Regier. Welcome, man. Welcome to the Chaos crew. Happy to have you. Be honest. Be honest with me. You guys waiting for the live streams just so you can get a hell yeah? To sign up for the Chaos crew? That's all right. I don't blame you. I probably would wait too. Hey, appreciate you, Michael. Thanks for the awesome channel. Appreciate you. Thanks for the love. Aloha from Hawaii. That's awesome. Yeah, Roku ripped like crazy. Let's go back and look at that. Roku absolutely killing it. 176.57 is just spiked up to. No official word on that, but it looks as if it may have beaten. So just check back in with Fastly. No word on that yet. Etsy. Etsy's looking good here. 137 on Etsy is the high so far. Still no official word on that. There you go, Julio. Oh, hell yeah. Give that like button a hell yeah. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. All right, so Etsy's looking really good here, honestly. Etsy's looking really good. Let's go back at, well, I'll check in with Zynga. By the way, if there's any other earnings you guys are interested in, I'd be happy to look. These are just the 4 that I'm looking at. I just want to check in with Square real quick. I didn't happen to check in on Square. Yeah, Square kind of fizzled out the rest of the day, but man, what a move this thing had, all the way up to 158. Still think it's very much worth buying the dip on. I kind of like seeing this move come down here a little bit, so feels good. Fiverr already had earnings, and they absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, Ian Allen. Welcome to the Chaos crew. You guys are incredible. Can I do one like this tomorrow? No, so I don't know what kind of earnings are tomorrow. I usually try to just do live streams for earnings that, you know, are kind of a big deal. And I feel like today was a big deal. It was 189 of you guys in here. If we get those likes up, I certainly would appreciate it. We have 37 likes right now. We can get it up to 75. Huh? 75 would be good. Fastly, I'm not seeing that Fastly has reported yet. Nothing from them. Square leak. Yeah, we talked about Square leaking earnings. Etsy. Did Etsy go off? Oh, yes. Boom, baby. 144. Etsy must have crushed earnings. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Come on, Etsy. Etsy just shot up to 144, closing the day at 135. It is killing it right now. All we need is Fastly. All we need is Fastly. Come on, Fastly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Welcome, Raymond. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Looks like Fastly is selling off. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. So Fastly came down to 98 so far, but Etsy and Roku and what was the other one? Etsy, Roku, and Zynga. Did we check in on Zynga yet? Yeah, Zynga beat. Looks like Zynga's cruising right now. So 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. But Fastly is coming down here some. I might be one where I was wrong on. Let's see. I still think that it's a buy no matter what. I think it's a buy no matter what. If this comes down and it settles down to, I would say that if it does end up coming back down to like 91 area, would be a buy for me. Here's the thing about Fastly. Remote work. They have clients such as Shopify, Airbnb, the New York Times. I mean, so many clients as it relates to remote work, and a lot of these businesses are going to remote work. You're not going to be able to put this cat back in the bag. It's already out. So I think, in my opinion, Fastly is very much a buy once this thing settles out. No official word on this just yet as far as earnings are concerned. Still waiting to hear what they are. Says it releases it. Nothing about what they officially are just yet. Let's bring it back over here. I'm going to go do some digging here. And you don't need to see me doing any digging. All right, 214 of you guys in here. Getting the likes up. We got 84. All right, let's get some more. Okay. Fastly. Nothing on Yahoo just yet. Still looking for official word on Fastly as far as what's going on here. Etsy though, let's check back in with Etsy. Etsy is freaking flying. Looks so good right now. Feeling real good about Etsy. Etsy came in with $426 million in sales compared to the $278 that was expected. Unbelievable. 75-cent per share earnings. Estimated earnings per share were 39 cents, so they absolutely crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Unbelievable. I mean, Etsy is a buy all day long. Let's go back and check on Zynga's results here. Zynga actually raises their outlook for 2020, so that's huge. The agreement to acquire Istanbul-based Rolik, one of the fastest-growing hyper-casual. Where'd it go? Casual mobile game company. So they're acquiring another company as part of their earnings report. Not only did they beat, but now they're buying shit up. 47 revenue soared 47%. Gameplay was up. Jeez, a whiz. That's crazy. Zynga, where are we at on Zynga right now? Up to $11.20. I would say that Zynga is firmly above $10 a share. Looks like it might stay there. Hey, nice job, Ima. Nice job. Zynga's freaking flying. Still no official word on Fastly as to why that's crashing here, so let's go ahead and take a look. Fastly raises their fiscal year guidance, so that's good. They beat earnings. They are actually positive. They beat earnings 2 cents per share. Estimated earnings per share were at a loss. So not sure what's going on, why they're selling this off. Perhaps maybe they were expecting a lot more from Etsy than 2 cents per share. We'll see. Investors probably were. 2 cents per share. We'll see. Investors probably were. 2 cents per share. We'll see. 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 2 cents per sh Good on you, DJ, for dodging a bullet. Speed Droid. Actually, I was right about Fastly if you really want to get down to it. I wasn't right about the direction that it was moving, but I said they were going to beat earnings, and they beat earnings. All right? So I don't need to hear anything about it as far as that's concerned.
Get him out.
Listen, Fastly's still a buy. Yeah, it's still a great stock. You kidding me? This is how earnings goes, though. You could be right about what's going to come out, but it doesn't. But you just never know what happens. But look, 3 out of the 4 stocks we just talked about this afternoon that we expected to beat, they all did well. Fastly, just for whatever reason, isn't. Jonathan, I would say scoop the Fastly dip once it settles down. I'm not going to try to catch a falling knife here. What I would say is, as it continues to sell off here a little bit, just wait for some sort of consolidation. Don't just buy it because it's down. Wait for it to actually start to bounce back up, in my opinion. William, I did too. I ended up trimming some off, which is what you should have done anyway. Is it too late to join Square, to buy up Square? Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion, it isn't. You got your 2 cents in. That's right. Aaron Chen, thanks for the donation, pal. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, man. Oh, we got another hell yeah coming. So Fastly is starting to bounce a little bit here after closing the day at 108. Sitting at right now currently at 97.
Oh, hell yeah!
Welcome, Boogla Brown, to the Chaos Crew. Thanks so much. Look, here's the thing. You guys have to understand this about earnings. Don't be holding a huge giant bag in through earnings. You have to trim something going into this. Fastly's been something that's climbed from $34 all the way up to $117 highs today. So if you didn't sell a dime of this going into earnings, I mean, you gotta take some profit somewhere. That's how you hedge your risk. That's how you manage the risk. Is trimming some out, and then only having enough in there that you can afford to lose at the end of the day. What price do I think Etsy will settle on today? Let's take a look. Etsy 144 still is what the high is. And it's still climbing. It's still climbing. They absolutely annihilated earnings. Look, I don't know where it settles back down at right now. It's a train that cannot be stopped at this point. So I think that it's going to be something that you just have to wait on and see where it may end up settling out at. I think Disney does pull back. Primetime DJs. Peloton does not have earnings. They actually announced their earnings for September 10th, I believe. So beginning of September is when we're going to be hearing from Peloton. The earnings reports that you're seeing were the estimated, wasn't an official word from Peloton. Peloton actually officially came out with earnings announcement for September 10th. I think it was either yesterday or the day before they came out and announced that. So all right. So let's check back in with Roku. Roku is actually had sold off quite a bit here. Wow. The official word on Roku is that they beat expectations. Their estimated earnings per share were at a loss of 51 cents. They came in with 35 cents. So they beat earnings by 16 cents. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Oh, Hope, you'll be fine. It's coming back. It's coming back. I mean, they beat earnings. You'll be fine. Anybody who's in Fastly, you'll be fine, in my opinion. Thanks, DJ. Appreciate you. Consider the mentorship. Yeah, if you want to be in the mentorship where I go live with folks every day, just like this, every morning, and go over the stocks that I'm watching throughout the day, even watch some live trades, get some questions answered, check out the link in the description. Casino will get you free 30 days if you want to be a part of that. Dropbox may do well. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not really sure. I don't know enough about the company to really do, but I know that they are kind of like in the same vein of what we're talking about, Fastly, DocuSign, that sort of crowd. So I think they probably end up doing well. First time on live chat, welcome. I want a live earnings reaction to terrible stocks just to make fun of them. Well, I should have done, you know what I should have done? I should have done that with Nikola. What's that doing right now anyway? What a turd. What a POS. When's Neo's earnings? When's the next EV POS earnings report? Okay. Facebook hits 350 by the end of the year. Oh, easily. Facebook hits 400 by the end of the year. Is NIO still a buy? Hell no. Hell no. Wix. So Wix comes out with earnings tomorrow. I think they actually beat earnings pretty handily. We look at this at Wix, right? You know, why is Etsy going up? Etsy's going up. Etsy beat earnings because Etsy tripled their storefronts this year. Tripled them. So if I'm somebody who's in a small business and, sets up a store on Etsy, I still need a website to build. So I'm going to go to Wix or I'm going to go to Squarespace or something like that. So if small businesses online are growing this much, then it only stands to reason that Wix is going to do well. So I think Wix does extremely well. Nikola should be lower. That's for sure. That's for sure. What's my take on Baba? I think there's better e-commerce plays than Baba. I think Baba is fine. I mean, it just keeps running. But I think that there's better e-commerce plays. The only risk that I have with Baba is that it is, it is an Asian-based company. So if by some chance legislation goes through and they start cutting out a lot of Chinese companies from the stock market, that's the only risk that I see with it. Other than that, I mean, it's a monster. It's an absolute monster. Intel a buy. I still like AMD better. I know AMD's higher and it's continued to move, but I like AMD better. I really do. Any thoughts on Dave & Buster's? Look, anything in the hospitality space is a no-go for me. Anything in hospitality. Datadog probably beats. Datadog probably beats. You guys in Jumia. No, I think Jumia is too high. I think Jumia is too high. All right, checking back in with Fastly. We'll go around one more time, folks. I'm gonna come back in here. I'll share my screen with you real quick. So we're gonna take a look at Fastly. Again, Fastly did come in, beat earnings, better than expected, but probably not as good as a lot of people hoped it would be. Came in with a 2-cent loss or 2-cent gain. I'm sorry. Let me repeat myself. Let me back that up. He came in and beat expectations. Expected loss per share were at a penny per share. Came in and beat them at 2 cents per share, so they are cash positive. I guess the market was expecting more out of them. We'll see where this goes. I think Fastly is a fantastic company. They came in and just absolutely crushed it. Roku had earnings today, beat them pretty handily, and beat them by 16 cents. spiked all the way up to 178.77 and come crashing down here back to basically where it closed at today. We'll find out as to why later on in the day, maybe even tomorrow after I go back through all those. If we go back and look at Zynga beat earnings pretty handily as well. 47% increase in usage and revenue in Zynga. One all the way up to 1120 is also coming back down to earth quite a bit here. And then we have Etsy, of course, talking about Etsy beating earnings expectations. Amazing. Estimated earnings per share were 41 cents, came in at 75 cents per share. Unbelievable. So, guys, there you have it. There's your earnings expectations, your earnings reactions. Amazing day. It's been an amazing week, 3 weeks, ever since Tesla's earnings. It's been an amazing past couple 3 weeks for earnings season. I've loved every minute of it. Thanks so much, guys, by the way. For those of you who are in the Chaos crew who just joined, happy to have you. We'll see you tomorrow for your first watch list. Anybody's in level 2, you'll get the live stream as well, private live stream. But that's going to do it for me, folks. We didn't talk about Square, but Square, what a rocket. Square is also a buy, in my opinion. So with that being said, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about the early stream troubles. Hopefully they ended up working themselves out. But that being said, if you could give this a like, help me support this channel, I would certainly appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, I will see you all before the bell. And B. Smith is out. See you guys. Have a good one.